Do you ever feel like you're watching an English movie or listening to a podcast, and everyone's words just fly right past you? You catch a word here and there, but the full meaning is lost. It's frustrating, right? What if I told you there's a simple, fast way to improve your English listening skills starting today? Stick with me, and I'll share the secrets to finally understanding native speakers without hitting the rewind button 100 times. This video is for all you English learners out there, especially if you're a beginner or feel stuck. You might think some people are just naturally good at listening, but that's not true. Listening is a skill, and like any skill, you can train it. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly why listening is so hard, and more importantly, what you can do about it with simple, daily exercises. So, why is listening to English so difficult? First, native speakers talk fast, really fast. They don't pause between words like our language teachers did. Second, words connect together. For example, "What are you doing?" often sounds like what you're doing. This is called connected speech, and it can be super confusing. Then there are all the different accents and pronunciations. Someone from Texas sounds very different from someone from London or Sydney. Finally, listening is not the same as reading. When you read, you can go at your own pace. With listening, you have to keep up in real time. It's a completely different mental muscle. But don't worry, here's the first and most important tip. Listen every single day. Consistency is everything. I'm not talking about hours of study. Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Think about it like going to the gym. Short workout every day is much more effective than one long, exhausting session once a month. The goal is to make listening to English a natural part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth or checking your phone. Find a time that works for you, maybe during your commute, while you're cooking dinner, or before you go to sleep. Turn it into a habit, and your brain will start to adapt without you even realizing it. Now, what should you listen to? This brings me to my next point. Start with slow and simple English. If you jump straight into watching complex movies or news broadcasts, you're just setting yourself up for frustration. You need to build your confidence step by step. Look for resources made specifically for learners, like beginner podcasts, simple audio stories, or lessons designed for your level. These materials use easier vocabulary, and the speakers talk more slowly and clearly. This allows you to get used to the sounds and rhythm of English in a low-stress way. Here's a secret that will speed up your progress like nothing else. Repetition. Listen to the same audio clip multiple times. This might sound boring, but it's incredibly effective. The first time you listen, just try to get the general idea. What's the main topic? Who is talking? Don't worry about understanding every word. Then listen a second time. This time you'll be surprised how many more details and specific words you catch. Your brain already knows the context, so it can focus on the smaller pieces. By the third listen, you can relax and hear the flow of the language more naturally. You start to notice pronunciation, intonation, and how words link together. Repetition takes the pressure off and turns a confusing jumble of sounds into something you can actually understand. Let's talk about subtitles. It can be a great tool, but you have to use them the right way. And people just read the subtitles and think they're practicing listening, but they're not. They're practicing reading. Here is a better method. Listen to a short audio or video clip one time with the subtitles on. This helps you connect the sounds you hear with the words on the screen. Then, turn the subtitles off and listen to the exact same clip again. This time, your brain has a memory of the words, and you can focus purely on listening. This trains your ears to recognize the words without the help of text. Try to challenge yourself to rely less and less on subtitles over time. Your goal is to be an active listener, not a passive reader. And remember this crucial mindset shift. Focus on the overall meaning, not on every single word. It's a common mistake for learners to panic when they hear a word they do not know. They get stuck on that one word, and while they're trying to translate it in their head, they miss the next 3 sentences. You don't need to understand 100% of the words to understand the message. Native speakers often miss words in conversations too. Instead, train your brain to catch the main ideas and the general context. If you hear an unknown word, just let it go. Try to guess its meaning from the situation. This skill, called listening for gist, is what will allow you to follow real-life conversations and enjoy English media without stress. Now for a powerful technique that will improve your listening and speaking at the same time. It's called shadowing. It's simple. You listen to a sentence or a short phrase, pause the audio, and then repeat it out loud exactly as you heard it. Try to copy the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation, the music of the language. It might feel a bit strange at first, but shadowing does 2 amazing things. Forces you to listen very, very carefully to the sounds, and it trains your mouth to produce those sounds correctly. It's like a workout for your ears and your mouth. You can do this with any audio, but it works best with clear, short sentences. So, where can you find all this great content to practice with? You need to use real-life English materials. Forget the old, boring textbook dialogues. The world is full of authentic English content. You can find short podcasts on topics you love, whether it's gaming, cooking, or science. There are countless YouTube videos designed for English listening practice, from daily conversations to animated stories. Find creators who speak clearly and cover subjects that genuinely interest you. When you're interested in the topic, listening doesn't feel like studying. It feels like fun. The more you immerse yourself in real English, the more natural it will become. Here is a mental trick that makes a huge difference. Try to think in English while you're re-listening. What does that mean? It means stop translating in your head. When you hear an English sentence, don't try to convert it into your native language word for word. This process is too slow and will always leave you one step behind the speaker. Instead, as you listen, try to visualize the situation. Someone says, "The dog is chasing a red ball in the park." Picture a dog, a ball, and a park in your mind. Connect the English words directly to the images and ideas. This makes the language feel more immediate and alive. It's a habit that takes time to build, but it's the final step to becoming a truly fluent listener. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. You will have good days and bad days. Some days you'll feel like a genius, and other days you might struggle to understand a simple cartoon. That's completely normal. Everyone who has ever learned a new language has gone through this. The important thing is to be patient with yourself and to keep showing up. Remember the progress you've already made. Celebrate the small wins. Your listening skills are improving with every minute you practice, even if you don't notice it right away. Stay patient, stay consistent, and you will get there. So let's quickly review our action plan. Listen every day for at least 15 minutes. Start with easy materials, use repetition, use subtitles correctly, focus on meaning, try shadowing, and find real-life content you enjoy. It's that simple. Start today, and in a few weeks you'll be amazed at how much more you can understand. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you on your English learning journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips to help you master English. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.